So a lot of us have had the news on constantly as we have been waiting and watching to see what happens in Ukraine. This also means that kids are watching and listening and observing as well. This morning we have Kevin Peterson who is joining us. And Kevin, just wanted to talk about the importance of having an open line of communication with children about what is happening right now.
Absolutely. And thanks for having me this morning. And, I think the most important thing for families to understand is that it's okay to have these difficult conversations. And there's a great way to do it with them and help them understand their feelings and their emotions.
You were talking about, as adults, exploring our feelings a little bit before talking to our kids about it. What do you mean by that?
Well, I think it's important when you're going to step into a conversation like this with your kids, because they're watching you and you're setting the example for them, that you're centered and grounded and that you've kind of had a moment to get yourself calm, so that when you do have the conversation with them, that you're present for them and showing them exactly a great way to talk about it.
Who would you say should be starting this conversation? Should it come from mom and dad and parents and caregivers, or should you let the kids bring it up themselves?
Well, I always think it's okay for the parents to sit down and say, hey, let's have a conversation about this. But one of the things I also like to tell people is ask your kids what they know. Ask them what their thoughts are, what their concerns are, what their feelings are. And so you're not talking at them or sort of telling them how it is. You're actually asking them what they think and what they feel, and that they understand that their feelings and their emotions are completely valid and all questions are good.
I've talked to a lot of kids, during these big history moments, and a lot of times they are more insightful than adults are in these situations. What do you do when your child does give you a response and says, I'm struggling with what I'm seeing, or I'm trying to understand what I'm seeing? How do you navigate that?
The most important thing is to, number one, listen, okay, and just allow them to say that and express that, and not have any judgment or criticism or correct them, and then just validate them and say, yeah, and me too, join them, show the empathy and say, I get it. I feel the same way. This is a really scary time, and it's okay for us to talk about this kind of difficult conversation together.
Yeah, my last question for you, Kevin, is just what are the resources for parents who are trying to start this conversation?
Some of the best resources I would say are actually through Psychology Today. There's great articles on their website saying exactly how to talk to kids about hard conversations and hard discussions, and that's one of the number one places that I always go.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and I know this will be helpful for so many families. We always appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for your time.